Namaste friends, how are you? I hope you are all doing well. Online video classes brought to you by Sri Prakash Educational Institutions. Class Final BSc 5th Sem, Subject Chemistry, Paper 5, Topic Coordination Compounds, Subtopic Different Parts in Coordination Compounds. Friends, in the last session already you learned about the what are addition compounds and different parts in coordination compounds. Now in this session you will learn the remaining parts like bridged ligands, ambidentate ligands, flexidentate ligands with examples, and coordination sphere and how to calculate oxidation state or oxidation number of the metal in complex or coordination compound. Now first of all we will discuss the bridged ligands. In coordination chemistry, a bridged ligand is a ligand that connects two or more atoms, usually metal ions. The ligand may be atomic or polyatomic. That means these ligands have more than one lone pair of electrons, and these lone pair of electrons are donated to the empty orbitals of metal to form a complex. Examples of bridged ligands are OH minus hydroxide. In OH minus, oxygen containing two lone pair of electrons. O2 minus oxide. SH minus hydrosulfido. NH2 minus amido. In amido, nitrogen containing two lone pair of electrons. N3 minus azido or nitride. CO carbonyl. Cl minus chloride. H minus hydride. Cn minus cyanide. PPH2 minus diphenylphosphine. These are the different types of bridged ligands. Now we will discuss the another type of ligands. Those are ambidentate ligands. Ambidentate ligand is a type of ligands which have the ability to bind to the central atom via the atoms of two different elements. Examples: thiocyanate ion. The formula of thiocyanate ion is NCS minus. Here S is thio, which can bind to the central metal atom or ion with either nitrogen or sulfur atoms. Because of in thiocyanate ion, the nitrogen and also sulfur atoms are acts as a donors. Another example, NO2 minus group, that is nitro group, has two donor atoms. One is nitrogen and another one is oxygen. But only one donor atom is linked to metal as MONO or MnO2, and another one is SCN. Thiocyano has also two donor atoms. Those are one is sulfur and another one is nitrogen. But already you all know that only one can be linked to the metal, such as maybe MSCN or MNCS. Similarly, Cn, that is cyano, has two donor atoms. Those are carbon and nitrogen. But only one can be linked to the metal, such as MCN, that is metal cyano, or MNC, that means metal isocyano. These are the different examples of ambidentate ligands. Now we will discuss The last type of ligands, those are flexidentate ligands. There are many ligands which have more than one donor atoms. That means polydentate ligands. All these ligands have two donor atoms. When these ligands get coordinated to the metal atom or ion, they give rise to the formation of two types of complex compounds. For example, EDTA. What is the full form of EDTA? Yes, ethylene diamine tetraacetate. Actually, this is hexadentate ligand. Okay, once again, for example, EDTA through normally function as hexadentate ligand. Already you all know that this is the hexadentate ligand. But sometimes function as a pentadentate or a tetradentate ligand. So, EDTA is one of the example of flexidentate ligand. Okay, this is the structure of EDTA. Already you all know that the charge of EDTA is -4. 1, 2, 3 and 4. Okay, this is the complex of EDTA. Here M is the metal and this is the EDTA. Now we will discuss the another part in coordination or complex compounds, that is coordination number. The simple representation of coordination number is Cn, where C means coordination, N means number. This is also called ligancy or ligancy. Coordination number means the number of electron pairs donated by the monodentate ligands or number of monodentate ligands are attached to the central metal ion in the complex. Then that electron pairs or that monodentate ligands number is called coordination number or ligancy or ligancy. Generally, coordination number defined originally in 1893 by Alfred Werner. Friends, already all know that Alfred Werner is the father of inorganic chemistry. Okay, once again, coordination number defined originally in 1893 by Alfred Werner is the total number of neighbors of a central atom in a molecule or ion. But actually, what is the definition of coordination number? The number of monodentate ligands or the number of electron pairs donated to the central metal ion. That number is called coordination number. The common coordination numbers in coordination or complex compounds are 2, 4, 6 and 8. By using this coordination number, we can explain the shape or geometry of the complex compounds or coordination compounds. For suppose, if coordination number 2, then the shape or geometry of complex compound is linear. If coordination number is 3, coordination number 3 means 3 lone pair of electrons or 3 monodentate ligands are involved in the complex formation with the metal or metal ion. Okay, if coordination number is 3, then the shape or geometry is trigonal planar. If coordination number is 4, coordination number 4 means the 4 electron pairs or monodentate ligands are involved in the complex formation. If coordination number 4, then the geometry or shape of the complex is tetrahedral or square planar. If the coordination number is 5, that means the 5 lone pair of electrons or 5 monodentate ligands are involved in the complex formation. If coordination number is 5, the shape or geometry of the complex is trigonal bipyramidal. If coordination number is 6, means 6 lone pair of electrons or 6 monodentate ligands are involved in the complex formation. If coordination number is 6, then the geometry or shape of the complex is octahedral. Some examples. In K4FeCN6, the coordination number is 6. That means 6 cyanide monodentate ligands. In K3FeCN6, coordination number is 6. That means 6 CN monodentate ligands. In ZnNH3 4 times plus 2, the coordination number is 4. That means 4 NH3 ligands. In AgCN4 minus 2, the coordination number is 4. That means 4 CN cyanide ligands. In COEN thrice, EN means ethylene diamine. This is the best example of symmetrical bidentate ligand. In COEN thrice Cl3, the coordination number is 6 because of 1 bidentate ligand equal to 2 coordination number. Why? Because of 1 bidentate ligand donates 2 lone pair of electrons. But 1 lone pair of electron equal to 1 coordination number. So 1 bidentate ligand equal to 2 coordination number. Okay, next example, CrC2O4 thrice. C2O4 is oxalate. Oxalate also the one of the type of symmetrical bidentate ligand. Okay, here in this complex, oxalate ions are 3. So 3 into 2 equal to 6. So in this complex, the coordination number is 6. Now we will discuss the another part in coordination or complex compounds, that is coordination sphere. In coordination chemistry, the first coordination sphere refers to the array of molecules and ions. Those molecules or ions are ligands directly attached to the central metal atom. The second coordination sphere consists of molecules and ions that attached in various ways to the first coordination sphere. That means in coordination chemistry, the coordination compound containing 2 coordination spheres. One is first coordination sphere and next one is second coordination sphere. The first coordination sphere is directly combined with central metal, but the second coordination sphere is combined with first coordination sphere. Dear friends, already you all know that the first coordination sphere refers to the molecules that are attached directly to the metal in the complex, but the second coordination sphere is attached to the first coordination sphere. The interactions between the first and second coordination spheres usually involve hydrogen bonding. Friends, here I ask one question. What is the definition of hydrogen bond? Yes. Which bond is formed in between hydrogen and higher electronegative element in periodic table is called hydrogen bond. Hydrogen bond is one of the type of physical bond. Now continue our concept. For example, in cis COCl2 NH3 4 times plus, the NH3 and Cl groups form a coordination sphere around the central cobalt ion. In this, Cl NH3s are first coordination spheres. In NH3, hydrogens are second coordination spheres. In this, the blue color dots represents nitrogens, green color dots represents chlorines, white color dots represents hydrogens. Another example, that is hexaamine cobalt 3 chloride is a salt of coordination complex where in 6 ammonia, that means amine ligands, occupy the first coordination sphere of the ion CO plus 3. That means in this complex, in ammonia, the nitrogen atoms are directly attached to the cobalt ion. But in ammonia, the hydrogen atoms are directly attached to the nitrogen with one of the type of bonds. Those bonds are called hydrogen bonds. So the hydrogens are second coordination spheres. Generally, coordination sphere is denoted by square bracket. The outside sphere of coordination sphere is called ionization sphere. For suppose in CONH3 6 times Cl3, CONH3 6 times is located in the square bracket. So this part is called coordination sphere. The outside part of the square bracket, that is a Cl3, this part is called ionization sphere. Now we will discuss the last part in coordination compounds, that is oxidation number or oxidation state. The oxidation number of an atom is the charge that would exist on the atom if the bonding were completely ionic. In simple ions, the oxidation number of the atom is the charge on the ion. But in a molecule or compound, the oxidation number is the sum of the oxidation numbers of its constituent atoms. For example, in K4FeCN6, finding the oxidation number of iron. Already all know that potassium is first A group element. That means alkali metal. What is the oxidation state of alkali metals? Yes, +1. Cyanide. The oxidation state of cyanide, -1. Now we find out the oxidation state of iron. 4 into K plus X, here X is iron, plus 6 into Cn minus equal to 0 because of this does not contain any charge. Okay, already you all know that 4 into +1 plus X plus 6 into -1 equal to 0. Now the oxidation state of iron in K4FeCN6 is +2. The second example, K3FeCN6. The name of K3FeCN6 is, yes, potassium ferricyanide. Already you all know that potassium oxidation state +1, cyanide oxidation state -1. So the oxidation state of iron in this complex is +3. Next example, CONH3 6 times Cl3. Generally ammonia is neutral ligand. That means the oxidation state of ammonia is 0. The oxidation state of Cl, all halogens are having -1 oxidation state. Here X is cobalt. So in this complex, the oxidation state of cobalt is +3. Another example, that is AgCN4 -2. The oxidation state of cyanide is -1. but this complex having charge that is minus 2. So x plus 4 into Cn minus equal to minus 2, where x is silver. So in this complex, the oxidation state of silver is plus 2. Next example, COEN3Cl3, where En is ethylene diamine, that is neutral ligand. Already you all know that ethylene diamine charge is 0, but Cl charge is minus 1. This complex contains how many Cl's? 3. So now we find out the oxidation state of cobalt in this complex. That cobalt is represents x plus 3 into En, because of this is contain 3 ethylene diamine molecules, plus 3 into Cl minus equal to 0, because of this complex does not contain any charge. So the oxidation state of cobalt in this complex is plus 3. Next example, CrC2O4 thrice minus 3. C2O4 is oxalate. Already you all know that the charge of oxalate is minus 2. So in this complex, the chromium oxidation state is plus 3. Okay, next example, CONH3 thrice NO2 thrice. NH3 neutral ligand, that means the ammonia ligand does not have any charge, but NO2 is negative ligand, that means this ligand has minus charge. So x plus 3 into NH3 plus 3 into NO2 minus equal to 0, because this complex does not contain any charge. So in this complex, the oxidation state of cobalt is plus 3. These are the different examples. Dear friends, in the next class we will discuss another concept in coordination compounds, that is nomenclature of coordination or complex compounds. Until then, stay home, stay safe, stay healthy and keep learning.